Hi, juniors. It's Mrs. Alt. We miss you a lot here at school. I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about the Junior College and Career Research Project. It is a project that you will get 5 participation points for English if you either put 5 colleges in your favorites on Naviance or 5 careers in your favorites on Naviance. So in order to do that, you have to activate your Naviance account, which is our new college and career platform. And so I'm going to explain all of that to you today. Plus, now that you're juniors, there's a lot of things we have to talk about for you to start getting ready for your possible career after high school or going to college. So as you know, I am your counselor for last names A through K, and Mr. Harm is your counselor for L through Z. You can contact us anytime, especially after this project if you have, or this presentation, if you have questions. We also want to make sure you join our Google Classroom. We have the classroom, it's the same one you guys have been in for years, but if you're still not in it, please join the juniors class of 2022 Google Classroom, and the code is below. That is where the counseling department does a lot of their announcements. We have a lot of virtual college visits coming up where college reps are going to visit with just kids from Johnsburg High School. So that is going to be on the Google Classroom, as well as any other events. And you will sign up for those visitors on Naviance, which is something that we will talk about here in a minute. So you're probably wondering, why do I have to research now? I don't even graduate for about 2 more years, but we want to make sure that you know where you want to apply to college or what career you want to go into after high school, because you will start applying to colleges next summer, starting on August 1st. And this is the year to get your resume together if you're going straight into the workforce and learn interview skills. So that is all going to be available on the Naviance platform that we're going to talk about. We want you to have either 5 colleges or tech schools or 5 careers favorited in your Naviance account. We want you to know what schools you're going to apply to before August 1st. So this is the year to research. We want you to do college visits, which are going to be virtual. And you can sign up on either a college website or for the visits that are coming here in your Naviance account. There are also some virtual college fairs coming up. As you know, we had a college fair, last year's got canceled. So when you were a freshman, we had a college fair here at JHS in April. Right now, a lot of college fairs in person have been canceled due to coronavirus, but they're going to do a ton of college fairs virtually. And September 13th is this Sunday. It's coming up. There's actually 2 in October, 1 in November. You can sign up for free at virtualcollegefairs.org. And you can visit with college reps, ask questions about the school, what majors they have, what their criteria is to get in, what SAT score are they looking for, what GPA are they looking for, what the campus is like, all those good questions. Also, MCC is supposed to have a college fair on October 1st. We are assuming it is going to be virtual as well, and you can look for updates on the McHenry County College website. And they have hundreds of colleges there. So even if MCC is not on your list, it's sponsored by MCC. So there are hundreds of colleges there. Also, if everything is going well and we are back in school, we will have our JHS College Fair in our gym on April 14th and our career fair on April 15th. Now, the career fair would be a great place if you are trying out your resume, you want to try out some of your interview skills. That is going to be a great opportunity. A lot of students get jobs from our career fair. So hopefully everything is back to normal by then. or the new normal. This is just a flyer for that virtual college fair that I was talking about. This is on the Junior Google Classroom if you want to find out a little bit more information. Also, why should we research now? Oops, sorry. We want you to get ready for the SAT, which you will take an Illinois State Board of Education provided SAT on April 13th here at JHS. That is a school day, and it is free. There is no registration required. It's automatic. It is required for graduation. But if you do want to take a second SAT so that you have 2 attempts at the test, you can sign up at College Board for the SAT with essay on a weekend if you want to have at least 2 tests under your belt. But hopefully, if everything is going well and we're back in school, you will have the SAT on April 13th. If you want to start prepping for it, you can use Khan Academy's free SAT prep, and it is on the College Board website. So Khan Academy and College Board have teamed up together to make the prep, so it's really good. We also want you to improve your GPA this year if you feel like your GPA is a little bit lower than you would like, especially if some of the schools you're looking at requires a higher GPA. Also, we want to make sure you sign up for the correct classes for next year, just in case you're researching a college and you find out they want something that you haven't taken yet. We want to make sure you know by November so you can sign up for senior classes. So, also, as a senior, October 1st of your senior year, you will have to do a financial aid application. It's called a FAFSA. That is also now a graduation requirement. It's with you and your guardians or your parents. You'll use your 2020 tax information by then, but that is a graduation requirement, but you don't have to worry about it until next October. So if you're thinking about testing, there's 2 tests, obviously. There's the SAT with essay, and there's an ACT with essay. Now, the ISB provided SAT that you're going to take here on April 13th is the SAT with essay. So that is already covered and paid for by the state. You do not have to pay for that. You will get an evidence-based reading and writing score between 200 and 800 and a math score between 200 and 800. And then there is a separate essay. Now, like I said, if you want a second SAT with essay, you can sign up at College Board for another test. The ACT is another college admission test that you can take. The SAT for ISB you'll have to take no matter what, but if you also want to try an ACT, you can. You just sign up for a weekend Saturday test on their website. There is a cost. They score 1 to 36. It has a science test, which SAT does not have a science test. There is an essay, obviously. But if you are on free or reduced lunch, you can always see your counselor for a fee waiver for either of these tests. Next thing, like I said before, you can always do a national weekend SAT. The dates that you could pick from are March 13th, May 8th, or June 5th of this coming spring. In addition to the April 13th one, if you want a second one. Okay, now, for more research besides Naviance and all those other websites, you can also try out these websites. These are free. You can do additional college research on these, but really Naviance is going to be your best computer platform for college research. Okay, also, if any of you are interested in athletics in college, I do want to make sure you know that you have to sign up with the Eligibility Center for either NCAA, Division I or II, or NAIA, or you can sign up for both. These are clearinghouses for those colleges to look at before they can offer athletic scholarships. You have to meet certain academic criteria, test scores, etc. And they both have a one-time fee. But if sports are something you're interested in, make sure you sign up with one or both of these in order to be eligible for possible athletic scholarships. Okay, so the biggest part of today is that I want you to know about Naviance. Naviance is a computer platform. Like I said, it's college and career information. It is on your Clever under college readiness. Now, Mr. Harum thinks if you click on this under your Clever, it should take you into the website automatically. Now, it did work for the sophomores when he was in their English class. Now, for you guys, if it doesn't work, you just send me an email and I send you your temporary password, okay? But this is where it's located in your Clever. And Naviance is our new online platform. Your username is going to be your school email address. There is a temporary password. It may have been emailed to you. When I get emails from Naviance, it comes from Mailer, Naviance, or Hobson's. But like I said, Mr. Harum thinks if you click on it in your Clever, it works automatically. But if it does not, go back into your email and see if you got a temporary password. Could be in your garbage. It could be in your inbox. Could be in your junk mail. When you are a senior and doing your college applications, you will be able to use Naviance to request letters of recs from teachers and request transcripts and all that good stuff. But you don't have to worry about that as a junior. That is not until senior year. Right now, we just want you to activate your Naviance account, do some research, and mark either 5 schools or 5 careers as favorites. And I will let your English teacher know that you've done that. And because I can see what you've done in Naviance, and you will get 5 participation points for English. So right now we are going to watch this training together on how to get into your Naviance account and how to do college and career research. So hopefully it's going to work. Let's see. Okay, so here is the Naviance student tour and overview.